while I must admit that Wizkid is really biting off more than he can chew these days, I must also say here unequivocally that on his recent case with Don Jazzy has just behaved in a very pretentious and hypocritical way. In summary, Don Jazzy is a hypocrite. Let's discuss this. Please don't go away. Hello, welcome to my channel. I remain your boy, Ernest Adebayo Omozogbia Okoje. If you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, and at the end of watching this video, please click the like button to give my video better chance on YouTube. Also, comment and share. So on the recent issue that is causing so much flame war on the internet, where I would rather say an uninformed signee of Don Jazzy of Marvin Records goes out to throw shades on Wizkid. Wizkid is considered one of the biggest African artists, you know, and of the three of them in Nigeria, Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy, you know, there is still debate on who actually is the current greatest, but at some point, each of them would have tasted the status of the greatest at some point, but it fluctuates. Now, a signee, Ladipoe, comes online to come and mock AfroBeat because he claims that there was a time that Wizkid came to say that hip-hop was dead, and so because Afrobeat is now beginning to have some issues, like you see the likes of Burna Boy, you see the likes of Davido, you see the likes of many young artists, and even Wizkid, where Wizkid says that he is not an Afrobeat, he is not an Afro musician, you know, Afrobeat musician, and in fact that is what has even made them to become popular, because in the Grammy Awards, Africans cannot really compete when it comes to the other genres like hip-hop and all of that and rap against the people in the United States and some of these other Western countries. So they created a category known as the dedicated to Africans anyway, and sometimes they call it Afrobeat and wherever, sometimes they call it I've forgotten one other title they use. And so with that, Burna Boy won, Angelina Koji won, even Femi Kuti has been once nominated, and the list goes on like that. Even Wizkid co-won with somebody. So, but when Grammy was releasing that list, they didn't release Wizkid as one of the winners of Grammy. So, Wizkid featured in the song that won the Grammy. You know, even terms and all of that. But what I'm actually trying to say here is that when Ladipoe comes to mock Wizkid that way, and Wizkid, we know that Wizkid has for some time has been on the rampage, social media rampage, where some time ago he said that he's not an Afrobeat musician, that he's multi-talented, he has released different songs in different genre and all of that, and he started insulting people, insulting people's fathers, calling their names and all of that. He got serious backlash, and now when Ladipoe comes to do this, two things will come to your mind. Didn't Don Jazzy see that post by Ladipoe to tell him to take it down? That's number one. Could it have been Don Jazzy who approved it? Maybe Ladipoe on his own just decided to do it, but Don Jazzy saw it and felt that, wow, this is cool. Because there's one particular video that surfaced on the internet where we see Don Jazzy throwing shades on Wizkid, saying that Wizkid cannot perform for 2 hours without pouring water on people. What does that mean? It means that Wizkid is not really a stand-up guy whereby he will be on stage for 2 straight hours and you just be going on and on like the way he described or he compared him to Burna Boy. And so Wizkid was waiting, and Wizkid got an opportunity to serve him woto, and Wizkid did just right that. What happened? Ladipoe comes to say that, and somebody draws Wizkid attention to it, and what does Wizkid do? Wizkid comes and hits hard at Ladipoe and Don Jazzy. He said that he has no time replying somebody who is signed to an influencer. So that's got with Don Jazzy. A lot of fans saw it. You see, the problem in Africa is that we are the problem. The fans are the ones who will push, just as how they pushed Mohbad to an untimely death. Now they push and push and push and push and push and push. And now Don Jazzy, who likes to play to the gallery, Don Jazzy likes to come and form the victim. That's why I said that Don Jazzy is a hypocrite. Don Jazzy once had issues with D'banj, and ordinarily with that kind of situation, D'banj would have a upper hand because D'banj is seemingly a Yoruba guy. Don Jazzy an Igbo man, and we know from this, even the way the last politics played out, you saw the way people really quickly started to rally around tribal and the ethnic affiliations and all of that. But yet, Don Jazzy came out a little bit on top in that particular issue with Don Jazzy and with D'banj, the way he handled it with seeming maturity. So he's very good at doing things like that. So one would expect that when and of course he had a problem with Olamide also, when of course that one was the first place he lost his composure. His signee won an award. Olamide comes to the stage to desecrate his signee, and Don Jazzy comes back to that same stage to say that, well, he's going to buy his blah 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 blah, and that he's going to Olamide can come and take the award if Olamide wanted. And Olamide got angry and started insulting Don Jazzy, and then Don Jazzy just played that is normal maturity everybody has come to know him with by not replying. And to me, he won that case. So a big man called them, I can't remember the person, a big shot, called them and reconciled them. There was a video where they met at a park and all of that, car park, and they shook hands. But in this case now, Don Jazzy wants to play that thing. When that same thing, when Wizkid said that thing, one would expect Don Jazzy to either reply or just keep quiet. What did he do? He decided to unfollow Wizkid, knowing full well that if he should unfollow Wizkid, everybody is going to notice it. And the moment they notice it, they're going to say, yes, this is maturity. And that will put Wizkid in a bad light, because Wizkid is already having a fear of his trouble with Davido. Wizkid started another war with Davido. That will be on another video, where I'll decide to come and take us through the timeline of events, how everything started from when they were probably even still a little bit unknown to when they became stars and started having issues and reconciled, and now this again. And this time now is even worse. So let's go straight to the matter on ground. Don Jazzy, sometime ago, April 20th, came out with his own full chest to admit that he is now a full-time social media influencer. Who is an influencer? Influencer is anybody that is like, that can easily become a brand ambassador, that has a lot of followers and wields some kind of influence on social media and outside of social media to mold people, to form the opinions, to guide the opinions of people, you know. So people use them from time to time, politicians, brands, and all of that. So Don Jazzy says, and I quote, "To all our beautiful air hostesses that can't fly for now, maybe try and get influencer gigs. Me sef don't turn full-time influencer. I will holla Mr. Macaroni, Taoma, and Lasisi to come." So that's what he said. He said that he would holla at them for them to probably come and guide him so that they can be working together and all of that. So he was actually making some form of jest of air hostesses who couldn't fly. Probably, who knows if it was during the pandemic period when planes were grounded and all of that. And somebody dug this up to say Don Jazzy don't turn full-time influencer since 2020 now. So since 2020, Don Jazzy has proclaimed to be a social media influencer or an influencer. And maybe that was what Wizkid saw. So instead of Don Jazzy, in a way, because Don Jazzy, everybody knows him to be a very humorous person. You see, when young people, even me, I won't be surprised that within 2-3 months, Don Jazzy will start following me on my social media pages, because he likes to support people. He likes to show that he's always there for people, which is very good. He supports all these comedians. He features in their videos, and I'm sure he even supports them with money to fund their videos, and he doesn't collect anything from them. That also makes him more relevant. That also puts him in limelight, because yes, he's a producer and a record label owner, so he may not be showing in videos, but when he does all these gigs and with people, he endears himself more to the public. So you see, it's a strategy. It's not like he's just coming to say, okay, let me just help these people. He's also doing it to propagate himself more to the people, and with that he can be getting endorsements. Look at him now coming to Big Brother Nigeria, coming to other programs. Why do you think he's getting all of those? Don't you think they pay him? Do you think they don't pay him? Big Brother Nigeria pays him a truckload of money. And how did he get to that position? He got to that position by always being on social media, allowing himself to appear in videos, and other things. So that has made him to become gain that kind of relevance, and that has also helped him. So in the end, if someone now calls you a social media influencer, why get angry? Why unfollow the person, so that you'll be able to draw public sentiment against that person? That's why I said that Don Jazzy is a hypocrite. So I still stand on my word. Don Jazzy has just pretended, just behaved in a very pretentious and a hypocritical manner, and he needs to change that. I expected him to laugh over it, to say, ha, the way he usually does, to just like, you don't come to social media influencer, no while now, I'll be influencer, and that would have just ended it. But he wanted people to turn against Wizkid, and things even became worse for Wizkid, because he started a fight with Davido, and a lot of celebrities have come to condemn Wizkid for that also. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Please make sure you comment, because we spent a lot of time, money, and effort to produce these videos, a lot of things, and the only way you can encourage me is to make sure you subscribe to my channel, you like my videos, you share my videos, you comment on my videos, so that my channel can grow. And until we see again, I remain your guy, Ernest Omozokwe Adebayo Okoje, signing out. Peace. Please, I beg you now, it's not easy to produce this video. We spend time, money, energy, and resources to do research and other things. So I beg, as you watch this video, make you try subscribe for my channel, make you try comment on this post, and make you try like this video, so that YouTube will make me to grow. Now, they see something, make you not just bless somebody to waste time. So God bless on us now. They do that thing. I'm making a share and give on our family and friends. Thank you.